Okay, good morning. Welcome to
Fun Math number 23.
Okay, we had to start this one over because I wrote FunMath23 and then I also thought it was evening instead of morning. But anyway, this one's off to a better start. Okay, find the 5 smallest perfect squares that are also multiples of 6. Okay, so this is a problem out of Art of Problem Solving's Intro to Number Theory book. And pretty interesting problem. How do you want to approach this problem?
We can write down some perfect squares and see if they're multiples of 6.
Alright, you want to write down some perfect squares and see if they're multiples of
And then
6.
we can see if we notice a pattern.
Okay, we can see if we notice a pattern. Okay, so you want to start from 1?
Yeah.
1 squared is...
Actually, I noticed something right away.
Okay, what do you notice?
Well, all multiples of 6 are even.
All multiples of 6 are even. Okay.
So that means it can't be odd.
Okay, well that's good. That saves us some time. So you want to start at 2?
Yeah.
2 squared is...
4.
Is that a multiple of 6?
Nope.
Okay.
Then
4 squared is...
16.
16. Is that a multiple of 6? 6 squared is...
Is 36. That is.
That's a multiple of 6. Okay. Alright, so that's the smallest perfect square that's a multiple. So we've got to find 5 of them now. Okay? So we're going to look for a pattern. 8 squared is...
64.
Is that a multiple of 6?
No.
10 squared is...
100.
Is that a multiple of 6?
No.
12 squared is...
144.
Is that a multiple of 6?
Yes.
Why?
Because 12 is 2 times 6, and there's a 6 and a 12.
Okay, 12 was already a multiple of 6, so 12 squared is definitely going to be a multiple of 6. The other way you can see if it's a multiple of 6 is that in order to be a multiple of 6, it has to be a multiple of 2 and a multiple of 3.
Yes.
Okay, how do you check quickly if something's a multiple of 3? Since we know it's a multiple of 2 because 144 is some of the digits is 9.
So
okay.
It is.
Alright, so we have maybe a pattern here. What do you think the pattern is?
Every 3.
Every third one. Okay, so let's see.
So
14 squared, do you know what 14 squared is?
196.
Very good. Is that a multiple of 6?
No, we don't have any 3s.
You don't have any 3s.
14 is 2 times 6.
16 squared is?
256.
256.
We have 2s but not 3s.
Okay, 18 squared, do you know what that is?
No.
324.
Well, 18.
Is that a
18,
multiple?
yes. Yes.
Why?
We have 2s and 3s.
We have 2s and 3s. It's already a multiple of 6. Okay. 20 squared is?
Is 400.
400. 22 squared. Oh, by the way, is 400 a multiple of 6?
No.
Why?
Well, 40 isn't and 10 isn't.
Okay, so you don't have any 3s.
Yeah.
22 squared. 484. Is that a multiple of 6?
Nope, don't have any.
Don't have any 3s. 24 squared is...
24 is a multiple of 6.
24 is a 6, so we don't even know what this is. We don't know what 24 squared is, but we do know it's a multiple of 6. And what's the next one going to be? Here, check this. So what's the next one going to be?
It's going to be 30.
30
Squared,
which is
900.
900. Okay, now that's fine. So you can make a list and solve this problem, but there's another way to do this as well that we talked about on a similar problem, which is if x squared is a multiple of 6, we know that x squared is some number a times 2 times 3. Okay?
Yep. And we need all the powers to be.
Okay. When you factor a perfect square, you get even powers. So this has to be, the power of 2 has to be even, and the power of 3 has to be even. Oops, sorry. I wrote 3 squared. Okay, so it tells us that we can't just have 1 2 and 1 3. We have to have 2 2s and 2 3s.
So this has to be at least 6.
This has to be at least 6, and this has to be b times, what's 2 squared times 3 squared?
It's 4 times 9, which is, what is that, is 36.
36. Okay. So it has to be at least 36, and since it has to be a perfect square, we have 36 times 1, 36 times 4.
Yep.
B has to be a perfect square. 36 times 9, 36 times 16, and 36 times 25. Now, do you remember what the largest one, the fifth one was? With 900, right? So now let's just real quickly check what 36 times 25 is to see that we got them.
Right.
Okay, what is 36 times 25? What's the quick way of multiplying 25s?
You can. Well, you just multiply it by 5 squared. You could.
What's a quick way of multiplying? What do you know about the number 25? What's special about the number 25?
It's 5 times 5.
Anything else special about it that makes it easy to multiply?
Well, if you multiply 25 times 4, it's 100.
Right. So 36 times 25 is the same as 4 times 9 times 25, right? Which is the same as
2. It's 4 times 25 is 100 times 9, which is 900.
This is 9 times 100, which is 900. Okay? So when we listed them all out, our last one was 900. When we thought about it for a second, saying, hey, wait a minute, I need to have even powers of 2 and 3. That gets me to 36. And then I also have to have another perfect square. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Our fifth one was also 900. Okay? Makes sense?
Yep.
Sorry, this was a little long this morning. This one's a little long. But good job. That's a tricky problem. That's a tricky problem. It teaches you a lot about number theory.